Hey guys, and thanks for tuning into TradeChat. My name's Panzer, and today I'm going to be going over some world events going on in World of Warcraft, as well as patch 4.2, and I'll be announcing the winners of the Evil Controller giveaway. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you do, remember to rate it thumbs up. So I'm sure that all you vanity pet collectors already know that it's Children's Week in World of Warcraft, and this year with the quest lines there's been 2 new pets added, Scooter the Snail and Legs, who is like a mini tall strider. Also there's a vendor walking around, a little goblin, and I noticed that he was also selling a pet that I haven't seen in the past, a little blue wind-up robot. So I was excited about those things because pets always make me happy. I also bought the vendor Winter Saber baby cub. That's just from a vendor in Everlook, so I got so many pets in the last week, it's not even funny. Another thing that got hotfixed into the game after patch 4.1 that I thought was really cool was that the Dungeon Finder will now attempt to group you with people on your own server if possible. A lot of people were going on the forums. A lot of people were going on the forums and complaining like, hey, I was in this awesome group and now I can't group up with these people anymore, and this system is really great except I don't feel that sense of camaraderie, I guess. So I like the idea that they're going to try to pair you up with people on your server because you may actually have a chance to make some friends rather than just strangers to run pugs with. And the big exciting news definitely comes that patch 4.2 is not far behind 4.1, and there is already tons of information available on the internet if you're interested in learning about patch 4.2. Today I'm just going to be talking about the new raid as well as the legendary weapons. The new raid is obviously the Firelands, with the final boss being Ragnaros, and it will be bringing with it a new tier of gear and weapons, also some mounts, including the flaming Anzu, which is everybody called me out, the Raven Lord mount that you get out of, I believe it's Set the Calls. They're making a flaming version of that. I called them a bird in a video and everybody freaked out, but ravens are totally birds, guys. Duh. So looking forward to that, and then they're also adding in tons of personal and guild achievements. As far as the Firelands raid goes, it's a huge outdoor raid, and what's cool is the first 4 bosses can be done in whatever order you choose. So if you're having trouble with one boss, you can move on to the next one. You don't need to sit there and struggle in order to progress. There are 6 bosses before you hit Ragnaros. The first boss is Ready? Beth'Telak, I think that's how you say it. I could be wrong. She is a spider boss, and it sounds like the mechanics of the fight are going to require that you use her own web against her. The second boss is Lord... I think this is probably the best part of the video for you guys, is watching me struggle through these names. Lord... Rylith, I guess. In Lord Rylith, there are volcanic eruptions going on during the fight, and you have to avoid them because they can damage you, and you also have to, I don't know if it's like kiting or pushing, I don't really know the mechanics, obviously, of the fight, but you do have to use those volcanic eruptions to help defeat him. The third boss is Alice Razor? That seems too easy. And she's got feathers, and she sheds the feathers, and you have to catch the feathers and use them to fly and avoid her attacks. So my guess would be that she's not going to be a terribly hard boss to kill, but she's going to be the type of boss where survival is the most important part of the fight. Now, please take in mind that this is all on hearsay. This is just based on my interpretation of the bosses, although, if I do say so myself, I think I'm doing a pretty good job. The next boss is Shanix, and Shanix is a hunter, and it's really important in this fight that you deal with his pets in order to kill him. It sounds like they'll be doing the majority of the damage, and it will be really important to handle them in order to defeat the boss. Again, those 4 bosses can be done in whatever order you choose. After that, you'll encounter Bellarok, and Bellarok stands in front of the gate to Sulfuron Keep, and Sulfuron? He stands in front of the gate to Sulfuron Keep. I can't say that. Sulfuron. That's not even a hard one, and it's like I just want to add more syllables into it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyways, he stands in front of the gate to Sulfuron Keep, and you have to cross that gate in order to get to the bridge that leads to Ragnaros' chamber. So obviously he's a pretty big obstacle. But once you encounter him and you defeat him, he's not your last stop before Ragnaros. Oh no. The next person you'll talk to is Major Domo Staghelm. I like his name, Major Domo Staghelm. I can say all those words without looking stupid. And this is Ragnaros' chief lieutenant. He stands right in front of the door to Ragnaros' chamber, and when you defeat him, Ragnaros will be waiting for you inside, enraged. Ragnaros will have a 10 and 25. This raid will have a 10 and 25 man difficulty as well as heroic and regular. And Ragnaros' individual encounter is actually completely different on heroic and regular. So it leads for more interesting progression because you're not just doing the same fight, only harder. You're doing a completely different fight with completely different mechanics. So it should be really, really interesting. Which leads me to the next point. In order to obtain the legendary staff that everybody has been so excited about since BlizzCon, and it was announced that it would be a caster staff, before you can even get the quest in order to start obtaining the legendary caster staff, you need to completely defeat the Blackwing Descent, the Bastion of Twilight, and the Throne of the Four Winds. Once you've done all this, you can get the quest, and the quest will require your progression through Firelands, and your guild will need to work with you to help you complete the tasks that are required of you to get this staff, as well as there'll also be other parts of the quest that will require you to do things solo. So what's cool about this is because it does require so much of your guild's attention, so much of your guild's work, the people who help you get this staff and help you defeat Ragnaros will also get a non-combat pet of their own that will be, you know, super rare, and it'll show a lot of skill because it's not just a hand-me-out pet like the awesome cub that I got in Winter Spring. So I think it's really cool that they're rewarding people for helping their guildies get better gear and get succeeding. Oh my god, I need another day off in the week. I'm not talking well at all. Anyways, so the legendary staff is pretty cool. It's going to have 4 stages, and the final stage is, it looks like a dragon. It's really awesome. I'm sure I'll never get it, mostly because I have ADHD when it comes to video games. I can play WoW for like 8 hours straight, but like I can't like just set my mind on one task. I'll queue up for a PvP, I'll do a BG, and then I'll do an instance, and then I'll go check my auctions, and then I'll do this, and then I'll do that. I never really can accomplish one task. So I'm really excited to see who will get the legendary caster staff in my guild, because I mean there were a couple people that had Shadowmourne, and I do believe that my guild had server first for Shadowmourne. I believe it was Suya who had it first. I could be wrong, but yeah, so I'm really excited to see who's gonna get it, which brings me to other things that I'm excited about. I'm sure that you guys all know Ziala. She's a hunter. She's a lot of what inspired me to level a hunter and to get as into my hunter as I am. She's grown fairly popular on the YouTubes and is a machinima director, and she's going to be doing a get-together in Oslo on May 14th. She's going to be doing a get-together in Oslo on May 14th. Check out the link right here to go watch her video on that. I wanted to like do a live Skype call so that I could like chat with her and some of her fans, but I'm actually going to end up having to work, and I can't take any time off due to having to take off a ton of time for E3. So I will be preparing a little video for anybody who goes and meets up with her. So yeah, have fun if you decide to do that. So just to get to what I'm sure you guys are all excited about is the contest winners of the Evil Controller giveaway. First of all, I want to say thank you to Evil Controllers for sponsoring this giveaway, and thank you to everybody who participated and who really looked into what Evil Controllers does for the gaming community. Thank you to everybody. The winner of the carbon fiber controller was YouTube user ShadowPig60. The winner of the D-pad controller, the evil D-pad with the 4 individual buttons, was Kevo for Life FTW. You two need to check your YouTube messages. You should be getting something from both me and Evil Controllers so that we can get you your prizes out. From Twitter, the Evil Sticks winners were Batara Baller, 1 Vampire KEX and Solus_Karn. I've already contacted all of you. You should be getting contacted from Evil Controllers as well. The Facebook Evil 6 winners were Jonathan Jones, Nick Edwards, and please forgive me in advance for this one, Dan Tabibzadeh. Oh geez, that can't be right. Tabibzadeh. Tabibzadeh? Is that right? Tabibzadeh? Does that even sound like a... I know I messed that up, and you have my most sincere apologies. As far as your Facebook winners go, I've contacted all of you, and I do ask that if you did win something on Facebook that you go to Evil Controller's Facebook page and just let them know you're a winner so they can get all your contact information from you. While we're on the note of giveaways, Evil Controllers is actually doing another giveaway right now. Nothing to do with me, I just thought I'd let you guys know about it because it's an awesome prize. For signing up for their newsletter, it automatically enters you to win 20,000 Microsoft points, which is a lot of clothes for your avatar. Full games, map packs, there's a lot you can buy with that. So all you have to do is sign up for their newsletter. It's totally free. The rules are on their website, and their website is in the description below. Check it out. So, okay, that's, that's a lot of talking. I am so sorry. So anyways, I did a poll this morning on Facebook, and I asked everybody what they were thinking of the new instances, and the overwhelming majority of people who answered my poll said, yeah, I think they're super challenging and fun, and the rewards are good, and I'm really enjoying them. And that brings me to today's Answer Panzer. What do you think of the new instances? Have you tried them yet? Do you like them? Do you dislike them? Let me know. Leave me a comment, or better yet, a video response, and I'd love to check it out. In the meantime, here's today's screenshot of the day. And if you would like to submit your screenshot for the screenshot of the day, check out the link in the description below to go to my Facebook and just upload it to my wall. And I could be using your screenshot next week. And it looks like that's my cue, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Come here. Okay. He just woke up, so he's very tired. But look at how big he's gotten. He's still my baby. You tired? I think he's tired. Look at how... Oh, jeez. Say hi, Tychus. So, I don't want to say hi. I want to go back. He's so sleepy. He's just, like, not even participating in this at all. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to go now. Bye.